Hi, how are you? My name's Danny. This is a painting of mine. It's more of not that something that I normally would do. It's trying to do a Aussie landscape. If you've looked at any of my videos before, I do like to do retro homes. So a little about myself. I've only been painting probably for about 2-3 years. I've had a tinnitus now for the same time. I actually like to paint because it relaxes me and keeps things like that off my mind. So this is just my journey. Everyone has a different journey with tinnitus. I was a massage therapist for 15 years and I used to massage quite a few people that had tinnitus, and I always some of them had tinnitus through their ears, as in they had a hole in their ear, and they would go then to a ear, mouth and nose specialist, and also they would see me and hope that I would be able to help them. Some would actually have a shoulder injury, and the shoulder injury, just through having a nice good solid massage, would be able to help them as well. And that was, I used to really I did a few assignments about it at work and used to just love it. The shoulder injury people, it would only last generally for a couple of weeks, and then the client would be back to see me. But it really was a rewarding time for me when I was doing that. So like I said, this is my journey. Everyone's different. But I actually got tinnitus through my work because they wanted me to get the flu jab and the COVID jab. So mine, so if I didn't, I live in Australia, and if you don't get that jab, back in a few years ago, you wouldn't have been able to work. I'm not too sure. I don't work there now. I'm not too sure now if that's still the law, but that's what it was. If you didn't get the jab, if you didn't get the flu jab and the COVID jab, if you're not up to date with it, you'd lose your job. So I got both the jab. I got the Mr. Gates jab booster, and I got the flu jab, and then I woke up the next day with tinnitus. So 3 years later, it's been a bit of a journey. I live with tinnitus now, and it's still there, but I recognise the fact that it's something that it will never go away unless there's some genius that can get into my brain and try to sort something up that's wired wrong now. So I just let you know just quickly all the things that I tried to fix it. I had like Bowen treatment. I had acupuncture. I did chiropractor. I had massages, physio. I went to the ear, mouth, nose specialist. I just spent thousands of dollars on trying to fix this, and nothing actually worked. I ended up just not being able, as people with tinnitus know, it's a living nightmare. Like, this was a literal nightmare for me. I was suicidal. I didn't know what to do with myself. It was just engulfing me with so much pain in my brain with this noise, this ringing noise. So my noise is like sometimes it's only a 7, but that's quite, from having nothing to a 7, to me is quite bad. It sounds like, to me, like, because I think about it now, it's coming on. So to me, it sounds like a sprinkler. So if you turn your sprinkler on and you can hear that noise, that's what I feel like it's in my brain now. Some days are really good, some days are really bad, but I just know that I just have taught myself to live with it. So at night I sleep with earplugs, and I found that in doing that, my brain has recognised the noise a lot better, and I don't feel I don't feel so agitated with it. I just so during the day, then, like when I wake up and take the earplugs out, it just, for me, this is for me. So it doesn't mean that it's going to work for anybody else. But I just know then that during the day, it's actually not as loud. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my mind just playing games with me. I don't know. So that's what I do. I also take ginkgo. And ginkgo, I find, I didn't know if that was actually working or not. But I ran out of ginkgo only about a couple of months ago, and I just thought, oh look, I'll just stay off of it for a couple of months and just see what happens. And seriously, in about 2 weeks' time, the noise was louder. It really affected me, so I went straight back on it, and it's relatively kept, all right. Excuse me. So that's my little story. For me during that time when I actually got the tinnitus and everything, I ended up had to go on Valium. I don't know whether you can say that or not, but that's what I had to do, just to help me sleep, because that's what I needed. I just wanted to sleep. I don't take it anymore. I take magnesium now to help me sleep, and that's just really, really awesome. And I take a lot of vitamins, so I take about 8 or 9 vitamins, but that's for me. So those vitamins isn't particularly for tinnitus. It's just for me, for my body and what I need in my body to take. So I know everyone has their journeys and all of that, but I find that, so I know that when I listen to tinnitus music, like they all advertise, I listen to this music, it just eases it. None of that worked for me. Like if I hear a noise, one of those music things or a high pitched whistle thing that they have on the internet says this is supposed to relax you, that just triggered it. The more noise I found that was happening, like the noise like that never got rid of it. It just annoyed me. It annoyed me so much. So any sort of noise like that just triggers it. And I think for me, like I just made that I train my brain not to think about it. And it's hard to sort of think that when you're on a bit of a tinnitus journey on how do you do that. And it just over time, it just happens. You just train your brain that it's there, you recognize it, but hey, you have to learn to live with it. Otherwise, it's just going to ruin your life. Like it did literally ruin me for about 6 months. I just couldn't deal with it. Like I'm not saying I don't, like I have my bad days and I have my good days and everything like that. Like I'm not like, oh, well, I live with it and everything like that. Like some days you wake up and you think, seriously, is it still there? Oh my God, like I wish I just had one of those days that you just don't have it at all. But hey, that's just life, isn't it? So like it's, if anybody's interested in sending me a message and, letting me know that it's comforting thought that there is a lot of people out there. I found also joining those groups, those tinnitus groups, was not a good idea. Because when it's like with your brain, the more you think about it, you can hear it. So I didn't hear it before because I'm talking about it and because I'm recognizing it, I can hear it. So I think that's what you have to do, is just try not to think about it. Like I said, I know it's really hard, but you just try not to think about it and just realize one day it's not going to, well, I don't know, like I said, everyone's different. So, but yeah. So anyway, so that's my quick journey. So this is one of my paintings I do. So I started painting then. I sell quite a few of my retro homes. Like I said, if you go through any of my, I had like someone say, oh, what's with the creepy music? Well, I don't know, like I know on YouTube you just can't, you can't upload really cool music. I like country music. If I put a country music song up, they'll probably ban it. So that's the reason for the creepy music, because that's what's on my phone is, I don't know, downloads creepy music. But yeah, I paint retro homes and I sell them. I put them in a shop called Adelaide Retro, Retro Adelaide, and they're awesome. They have all my paintings up and sell them on there. So I've been really fortunate that way. This is a little bit different. I'm doing a show next year in Sydney with my brother, who's a bit of an artist too. This obviously isn't my full-time job. So this is something that I do on the side is paint. But yeah, I just wanted to share you, any tinnitus sufferers out there, that, hey, like, you know, I know you're suffering, and yeah, it's a journey, and I hear you, and it's something that I just hope, I don't know, like, do they say, I've heard people say, because it's in your brain, you just can never do anything about it. Like, it's just always there. It's like, apparently deaf people have tinnitus. That's what they're born with, is with tinnitus. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for listening. If you don't like my paintings, that's fine. But yeah, thanks for listening, guys, and good luck with everything. Cheers. Bye.